friends, my hair is pink, my eyebrows are pink, we're not going to talk about it. So it is holiday season, the season of giving. So something that I personally really like to do for gift giving is something handmade. For instance, my dad and stepmom usually get Christmas cookies or cookie mix in a jar so that they can make them with their grandchild, and it'll be kind of an experience that somebody made something for you and gave the experience of baking with the grandbaby. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be making a hot cocoa in a jar for Mary, a circus friend, and she celebrates both Christmas and Hanukkah. I wasn't entirely sure how kosher she was, so I went the safer route. I know it's a kosher rule, like you're not supposed to boil a calf in its mother's milk. Kind of heard mixed results if that pertains to gelatin and marshmallows, but there are different interpretations of what it means to be kosher, so we're going the safe route with vegan mallows. I went to Trader Joe's today and I only cried once. Also, the company that does our recycling has stopped picking up glass. I understand the logic. It is a hazard. It is also inconvenient, so now we have a million glass jars. It's a practical, cute container. Might as well use it. Personally, I think that gifts like this are adorable and really heartfelt, but I can also see how somebody else can find them crunchy.
So here are all of our ingredients. Once again, these are vegan marshmallows. We are going to add the milk powder and the sugar to the cocoa powder and whisk everything together. Sometimes the milk powder can get a little clumpy, so it might help to mix everything by putting it through a sifter. And I would personally if I were doing a bigger batch, but just whisking works fine. Spoon the mixture into your jar until you can't get a good spoonful anymore, then use the funnel to pour everything into your jar. As you can see, that only filled the jar up a little more than halfway, so plenty of room for marshmallows. Fit in as many of those suckers as you can until you can barely get the lid on. Just look at that aesthetic layering. And moving on to your wrapping, where everything is secondhand. We thrifted this cup over the summer for about 50 cents, knowing full well we would find a hardcore Christmas lover to gift it to come holiday season. The white paper is from an online order, and the bag is from a local shop because I forgot my reusable shopping bags like a heathen! Obviously, you gotta wrap the glass so it doesn't clink and chip, and the rest of the paper stuffing is purely because of social convention. So I have no logical reason for doing it. Break free from cultural norms, be your own person, sacrifice the bourgeoisie, let anarchy reign! Then we are writing a heartfelt message on an unlined index card and a decorative label on the other side. I am just free-handing a snowflake because Mary coached and choreographed the entire Lyra snowflake routine for the circus Christmas show, so there's a little extra connotation to that.
And thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. What are some zero and low waste gifts that you like to do, or some traditions that you have with your family? Are you celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Yule, Kwanzaa, anything? Regardless, have a fantastic holiday season, all of them. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to Trader Joe's. Not worth it. So Trader Joe's just opened up in Little Rock. It's still so new that there were so many people. Like, I ran into Shelby, who works there now, and she said it was actually slow. All the aisles were packed. It's really bright in there too. Like, after I got back to my car, I just had to have a mini panic attack. It was so overstimulating. I even had my sunglasses on and it was still too overstimulating. Do not recommend if you are on the autism spectrum.